I went to Staples. It was like junk journal supply Christmas. Stay tuned for a complete run through. Hi everybody, it's Julie. This is the Staples haul. So they have several items on sale and some not. But these were on sale. This one is a journal called Faith, and it has pages and it has the writings right up here. It's brand new. So journaling prompts, and the covers are beautiful. So I went ahead and picked those up, and they were $3.46. Then this is one of my favorite things that they have, and they have it all the time in the back with their note papers and stuff, but then they also bring it out every once in a while with a theme. And so this watercoloring and the dark blue was their theme. And so these have quotes on them from all different people: Dr. Seuss, Albert Einstein, Patch Adams, Henry Ford, Buddha, C.S. Lewis. I know there's Audrey Hepburn in here, and Steve Jobs, Rumi, Gandhi, Helen Keller. So all kinds of those, and it's a great size to just it says you're never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream. So a great way to have a journaling prompt and just have a note paper. You can just fold it over. You don't even have to do anything else to it. You could put this inside of a card or something, but just very simple. And again, these were $3.46. They had these adorable paper pads. It was in the Martha Stewart part. These were not on sale, but the bunny was adorable. I wish they had the other. They have a squirrel, but not the paper pad. They had other things with a squirrel on it. But I thought the bunny paper pad and the color was perfect for a lot of the things that I'm working on. So I picked that up. Then they haven't had these the last couple times I've been there. There's 100 ledger sheets, and they're these small ones, and I like to fold them in half. They're 8.5 by 5, 8.5 by 5. So yeah, so I like to have those. And then they had this package for 46 cents. It's 100 sheets of college rolled, and this is about the size I use for the flip-flops. So when I can find paper already ready and cut, that's awesome. This week, their ledger paper that I like, the columnar pad, they were buy one, get one 40% off. So I really like that. So I picked those up. I go through a lot of those. I have them in my kits and things. So and then I picked up these guest checks. They haven't had the packages of guest checks in so long. And I like this one with the kind of retro font on it. And I like the soft look of them. I haven't pulled it out to feel the paper yet. So let's check the paper, the weight of the paper. And the thing is I was down to the end of, I had gotten a really good deal on guest checks. And so I was able to have packages of guest checks in my shop, along with some other paper pads and stuff. And yeah, and I'm at the end of those. So yeah, great weight for these. The the cutoff is just this little part down here. It is a large one, and I like, it's not as thick. It's like, or wide. It's 3.5 inches by 6 3/4. That's, but the pad, that's the whole pad. The paper is like 6 1/4. So yeah, so we have 10 guest check packages. And again, this was from Staples, and of course I went for printer ink. And I really have got to get that in the I bought this stapler. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? It was on sale. I thought it was really cute. There's my receipt. I bought these wet erase marker set. They're Erin Condren. I thought they would be cool in my planner on the dashboard to be able to write like projects that are ongoing that I'm not going to finish in one day, but I can make like a checkoff list, and then you wipe them off with water. Okay. Then they had these staples. They were 49 cents for each package of gold staples. So I thought that was a great deal. They had these Altoids for 46 cents. And they were buy one, get one 30% off the second one. Why did I get Altoids? These make a great mini journal holder. So if you want to decorate the box and have a mini journal holder, that is what I'm thinking. So next they had a self-care journal, a guide for remembering the things you like to do. And I actually got this for my granddaughter and me to use to make journals. So I think, what do I need to do to take better care of myself? How can I be kinder to myself? How did I take time for myself today? And then it does it again. So, yeah. So I thought we'd look through that and see what we could do with that. It was $3.96. It was time for time cards. It was time for time cards. These are the big ones that I get. And I like these ones because they're, I think these are the ones that are black on both sides. Yeah. Okay, so what I like to do with these, okay, so these are 4 by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 by 9. And what I do with them is I take the name area and fold it up and make a pocket on the back. And yeah, so that's what I do with these. We're going to take some out of this. Put them up here. I've been out of these ones for a while. So it'll be nice to have those back in my stash. Oh, here's another journal I bought. Wow. I was journal crazy, I guess. Oh, yeah. So this one's for vacation. But I loved the outlines on these pages. Look at this. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Look at that one. I mean, that could go in 4th of July, red and blue. So you get this collections of interests. Like you get these other pages, and then you get just a bunch of that. And then you get travel notes. Look at the, aren't those cute? So those I can use possibly in my own. Look at there. Lemons. And some more blue. And more red and blue. More red and blue. So, that was my thinking. Look at this. Looks like a picnic. Yeah. More blue. Bon voyage. So let's see how this book is. It's a glued book. So we'll be ripping these out probably. Oh, look at, it's glued on the outside, but it is signature. Again, I was in a big hurry, so I didn't get to check. So we'll just be coming in and cutting these out. Just going along, cutting these out. So these pages I'll probably keep for myself for a travel journal. And then these pages I'll have to be able to hand on. Okay? So that is that. Okay? And how cool, it's going to be easy to take it apart. The one other thing I got was some papers. I went ahead, I paid full price and got Vellum, 50 count piece of Vellum. It is, I think it's 8.5 by 11. Let's just make sure. Yep, 8.5 by 11 Vellum sheets, 50 of them at Staples. So if you're looking for Vellum, and I had my $20 rewards coupons. Last time I went shopping, there was a 25% of your 25 or 20 of what I was spending, I was going to get in rewards, plus the ink that I had turned in. So this is cream colored copy paper. Finally, they have not had this. I had to buy the 500 sheets. Oh well. But oh my gosh, you guys, I for my personal, I want to document and use pictures, and they really shouldn't be with the coffee. And so I think this is going to be amazing for me to be able to use this. And you've seen I use the cream colored, so just a little bit different, but I use the cardstock all the time for printing my journaling cards and stuff. But the pages I've had to print on white. So I think this is going to be amazing, and I paid full price for it, but I feel that game changer, and for me. Okay, so that is my Staples haul. Again, I went for printer ink, and I came out with a whole lot more than printer ink, but all good stuff, and all things that I know they all have a purpose, and things that I'm very happy to be able to put into my stash. So what was your favorite? I would like to know. And was this helpful? I mean, you can go to Staples, and if you are making a lot of journals, then you might want to pick up guest checks or time cards or ledger paper. If you are just making one at a time, or you haven't even made one yet, and you are wanting to purchase a package of assorted papers, I do have that in my Etsy shop, and I'll put the link down below. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope you check out Staples, and don't forget to look for the sales. So find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe, and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.